In a country where decent local movies are so rare that any video covering a Trinidadian film will instantly triple your regular view count, one man, who sort of looks like a bootleg Marshall Montano, had a dream to turn his final year film school project into a full feature-length film. They said he couldn't do it. They said it could never happen. They said he was crazy. And by God, this man crazy in truth, because the man actually pulled it off. I don't know how the hell he do it, but he pulled it off. What even? Now, armed with a budget the size of a grocery run to pick up the ingredients for a Sunday pilau, a bunch of friends who think they're actors, actual theatrically trained actors that he somehow tricked into being in a zero-budget film school project. What the hell? Them establishing shots looking amazing. How the hell this man get a drone? And lots of guerrilla filmmaking techniques. This man, yes, this man right here, who looks like hipster Jesus, pulled off a film that's actually entertaining throughout its almost 72-minute runtime, has an engaging storyline with twists, turns and surprises, contains fleshed out and interesting characters with complete story arcs, and a bunch of unintentionally and intentionally funny moments. Like, what even is this guy's accent?
Let's keep this at arm's length for now.
Is it Australian mixed with Trini, mixed with some convent and a little bit of Bajan? Pendulum. Meet Ryan Williams, an ex-US Marine who's played by a guy who looks like he's never seen the inside of a gym, much less the horrors of war. After being asked by his friend and fellow Marine Luther to investigate his local multi-million-dollar tech company in Trinidad. A multi-million-dollar tech company in Trinidad. Okay, it's your film. Anyway, after being asked to investigate to uncover evidence of suspected corporate espionage, Ryan gets caught up in a web of deceit and lies as he soon becomes wanted for murder and evades capture by the police while simultaneously trying to figure out what's real and what's not because of the effects of his PTSD. Yes, this movie actually has that level of storytelling, and it really works because I saw the movie twice and both times I was entertained throughout and was never bored. Serious thing. Join a cast of colorful characters who all look super interesting, until you hear a line delivered so clunkily that you'd swear it was from a film student rehearsing his lines.
I think about it enough, Janice. Enough.
Ooh and wonder at the awesome cinematography, and then have no choice but to burst out laughing when the audio cuts out in the middle of a scene just to remind you of that pilau budget. Then when you realize that the director had to foley a bunch of sounds in post and you didn't even notice, go on to forgive the ones you did notice. Be amazed at the fact that this entire movie was shot on one camera and still manages to be more entertaining, action-packed and fun as hell from start to finish than a few big-budget Hollywood movies that came out this year. Starring...
Wait. Let me do the spot now.
What? Julien from Movieville? What you doing in here? No, this is my review. If you want to do something, do your own review. Get out of my studio. Get out.
Nah, come on, man. When you know people just love we collabs. You know we have good synergy. Come, let me just do the spot. Just the spot alone.
Oh, all right. I guess you are the best person to do this.
Thank you. You know you're my boy.
Yeah.
All right, so give me the starring again, and then we go do it.
Starring
Percocet, Marley Percocet, Marley Percocet, the most interesting man in the world, Junior Ahsoka Tano.
Who?
Anoka Batiste, Ahsoka Tano. It makes sense.
Julien, nobody know who that is.
Ahsoka Tano, Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Clone Wars.
Nobody knows who that is. Just call her Bad Thing.
Fine. Bad Thing. You happy now?
Very.
I come from a land down under, or over, or true. Alright, seriously, I have absolutely no idea where the hell this guy is from. Miss Moneypenny.
You again. I think Tanti Moneypenny works better here. Local.
A little local for you. Tanti Moneypenny. Jack Drinker. Never back.
Pendulum. So I am giving Pendulum a watch it. Please go and see this movie. Pendulum has more than its few fair shares of flaws. The most glaring issues are the audio issues, and sometimes there are some jarring transitions between scenes, but none of that actually hurts the film. The acting is solid across the board, although there are some actors that do a much better job than others, but again, that's because of experience and the lack of resources, the pale budget, as I said in the small review before. But here's the thing, watching the movie, you could tell the reason why these flaws exist. It wasn't laziness, it wasn't a overzealousness to be artsy and be different and try something new even though you know it mightn't work. It was lack of resources, lack of help, lack of finances. You could tell that in the movie. Support Michael, support the local film industry, support quality, and this film is quality. And how could I forget about the most important character in this movie, Randy. Randy! The security guard who just wanted to take a pee, but nobody would let him. The poor guy, he was holding in that pee for the whole day until he had to face his greatest enemy, a sneak attack. Randy, I will see you in Pendulum 2, Randy's Revenge.